All right, this is
13? Did I get it right?
no, I think it's like 14 now. It's
Damn it.
14. I feel
I'm
like it's.
losing track by one.
I think it's 14. Um, but yeah, first of all, I want to start off with the exciting action of World Cup this week. Even if you're not a fan of the sport, you have to be a fan of just watching these teams play. And I watch it on Peacock, which is the
Telemundo?
Telemundo
Yeah.
broadcast. And even if you don't, or even if I don't understand their commentary, it's still a lot of fun. It's very enjoyable. Uh, and I forgot which exact game it was, but the one
Argentina last night
that kept going back and forth, that they
versus Cape
scored.
Verde.
Yeah, just kept scoring at the very near the end.
Yeah, that thing that was last night, Argentina and Cape Verde, where they went to like triple or double extra time.
Yeah, it was pretty exciting. Stuff like that is just incredible. And I know you're wearing,
France.
yeah, how do I say, the jersey looks, or the t-shirt soccer jersey. And I do like the soccer jerseys in the sense that, like, they got a bit of flair to them. You got the collar.
Yeah, I like the collar. I don't think all the World Cup jerseys have a
Correct.
collar.
So that's what I mean by flair. Like they have like some little twist to it, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Versus it's standardized, everybody looks the same other than the colors. Like even the tailoring and the patterning is pretty cool. So I have to admit, I do like that aspect.
I do know. I learned there's like two or three different designers or brands for the World Cup jerseys. Obviously, you have Nike, then there's Adidas, and I think there might be one more.
I think there's actually a few more than that. Especially some of the African nations, the smaller
Yeah.
countries that don't get huge sponsorships.
But I just got this jersey. I ordered it like a week and a half ago from Fanatics. And I just learned when I was wearing it, I saw there was like the shoulder seams, they like to point up, and I was Googling it right before this. And like Nike has acknowledged that this is a issue of the jerseys. I'm like, damn it, Nike, you guys are
What do you
just
mean
letting the
point
ball.
up? What are you talking about?
Like the seams on the shoulder, they'll point up naturally like that. You can't see it as well, but on the right shoulder, it points up a little bit more,
I guess.
like right here. You'll
Yeah,
see
the
it.
quality has. Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
weird.
So they said people on Reddit and like the Guardian who posted the articles about it, they're like, you guys should just steam it first before wearing it, or just wash it first, and it should fix it. So
Hmm.
I need to try
Uh,
steaming it.
So as a fan of,
What is that? It's a pineapple. Is that Japan? No, Maui.
so I there's a McDonald's where I live close to, and they've been sold out of the Happy Meals for a long time with the toy, with the toy, the World
Yeah.
Cup themed toy. So that's because this McDonald's is very close to the stadium. So I imagine people
Oh.
are just tourists or just buying
Yeah.
it. But you drive further away, there's McDonald's that have,
How'd you
have
get one
these.
particularly from Maui?
And I have another one. So we went to a H Mart. There's a McDonald's. We dropped in and just happened to buy a Happy Meal, and we actually have two.
Did you just get lucky and get that?
Yeah. It was the first one I bought, and it just happened to be, strangely enough, Maui, and it happened to be
Nice.
a pineapple, and pretty neat. And I am off to Maui on Sunday, so just coincidentally, it all just happened. So I had to learn. I had to Google this. These actually they couldn't get the country, right. They couldn't get the license of the country,
Right.
but this is supposedly Argentina.
Yeah, the color scheme matches. Yeah.
And you know what this one is?
I don't know the
All
black,
black.
jersey. I don't know the black
You heard
jerseys.
of the all black rugby team,
Nope. I
New
don't know
Zealand?
rugby.
So it's all black. I think that's them. I think. I can't confirm. I just look at it and I'm like, oh, it looks like this country's colorway. So I went with
Yeah.
that. So
Last
Yeah,
time I
that's
watched
pretty
rugby
cool.
was in Japan. I think last year, or a couple years ago when was it? There it was like the Rugby World Championship or something. It was Japan and another Australian team, I think, going at it. And I think Japan might have lost, unfortunately, for that.
I mean, when you watch our Asian countries, our East Asian countries go against these Western European or even African, like everybody else against the world, man, I gotta say, like we're so tiny. Like there's like a height difference.
With the exception of Shohei Ohtani.
Like there's just a huge, like they're just like a head taller than all the East Asian countries, and
yeah,
I'm just like, man, it's hard
hey,
to
at least
compete.
you got the tall gene in the family.
I'm not. I mean, I'm not 6+, so it's not.
Yeah,
really
but
the
you're still
tall
above
gene.
average.
I mean, I don't know about.
Whereas
but
me, I'm like king of the short kings.
I'm an average person.
No, the average height in the U.S. is 5'9" for men.
I'm a little bit, but it's not that big of a difference. If you just learn to stand up straight, maybe you would gain an inch.
I unfortunately will not reach that average, even if I did.
I mean, just stand with your as straight as you can with your spine, your posture.
Yeah, I will not reach the average still. It doesn't make a difference,
some
unfortunately.
Thick shoes, you can probably get by.
I'm at the height where I'm king of the short kings.
Sure. But here's the thing that is a trip. I think I haven't bought a Happy Meal in a long time, but I find it to be an incredibly good deal. So this Happy Meal costs like $4. You get apple slices, small French fries, a hamburger, small drink, and a toy. I was like, that's a pretty actually good deal. $4 or so, you can get a good snack out of it. So I have to appreciate that. That was in my book, that was a good deal.
This week, I every so often like to buy from Uber Eats because I get credits every month.
Yes,
but like
my wife also has Uber Eat credits.
I've been on in terms of fast food, been eating Burger King more than the other places, because on the Uber Eats app, a couple of weeks ago it was a buy one get one free Whopper. So I'm like, okay, for $9, buy one get one free, sure. And then this week I went there again for dinner, or to pick up dinner, and it was buy one get one free for a Whopper Junior for like.
How do you pick up dinner
$8.
from Burger King? I just can't.
Because it was I'm in the midst of studying, and like Thursday, which was like a couple days ago, after work and all that, I'm like, I'm studying. I don't have time for today to make dinner, so I'm just gonna pick up food.
I say just eat real food.
I didn't have time.
Real food. That's.
Plus, I always enjoy a good Whopper. I like their taste of a burger.
I get it, but just eat real food. I mean, it's not that.
I've been eating real food like every day.
Just go to the grocery store, eat food you get at the grocery store.
I just didn't have time to make food for Thursday for dinner.
I mean, I get it, but yeah, I get it.
Just in the midst of studying, like I'm trying to do a chapter a day, which can take up to 2 to 3 hours.
I mean, that's good. That sounds about right.
Just didn't have time to make
2
food.
to 3 hours. It's like a semester. I think of it like a college course.
Basically, I've been trying to aim for a chapter a day. I don't think I'll make it today and tomorrow, so I'll try to do like the mobile app. Just do like practice questions.
If there's an app, that's super helpful for memorization. So good on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so July 4th. We're recording this on July 4th. So
250th birthday for America.
Yep. What's your? Is there fireworks? I know in Los Angeles.
Yes.
There's
my
like fireworks
neighborhood, my
everywhere.
neighbors, they've been shooting off fireworks sporadically through the day and since last night.
Like, I remember, like, if I don't know if I saw it in person and driving on the freeway or just saw it on a video where just throughout LA, just fireworks going off in the sky.
That's true.
I just hope it's a little more calmer down here, because we will be dropping off our dogs, and hopefully they won't be too impacted later on.
Our cats are always impacted every year. They always
Cats? Really?
Yeah, because they're like, what is that loud noise all of a sudden,
I didn't know about that. I didn't know cats actually freak out because of fireworks. That's
Well, they don't
interesting.
meow or anything. They just run away as if like, what the hell's happening?
Okay, running away is fine. The dogs here, they just bark.
Well, they
That's
they panic and run away, so
yeah.
that's freaking out for them.
Yeah. So, I mean, you did tell me throughout the week or midweek that you got approved for your MRI. So when you gonna finally go in?
Oh, I already did it.
Okay. So okay, great. We can actually catch up on this topic because what is the experience like then?
Um,
How was it
very
like for you?
very quick. Thankfully, like because it was my lower back and stuff, and I don't know, maybe this was standard procedure for MRIs, but like you don't have to change into like the scrubs or whatever they give you. I forget what it's
Okay.
called. You just they come pick you up from the lobby of the MRI place, and then they're like, hey, blah blah blah, come in through the store, wallets, keys, phones, everything in the basket, and then they told me I'm going to lay down on the machine, and then for my lower back, they actually like put like a one of those pillow things for my legs to like raise them up to get like more accurate spine, straighten it out, I guess, and then gave me soundproof headset or headphones, and then a
Interesting.
little squeezing thing in case like I need to alert the attendant or whoever's doing the MRI of like if there's an issue or questions or anything else.
Okay.
So I lay down on the machine. Then they, with the machine, they just slide me into the tube, but not all the way because it's like my lower back, so I don't have to go all the way inside.
Okay. Okay.
And then I lie there still for like, I think it was 13 minutes. And then I hear a lot of loud noises, beeps, and whatnot. So that's
Even
why
with
they
the
give you the
headset, huh?
headphones. Yeah,
Okay.
it's still pretty loud because you're like in there, and it sounds like a dial-up modem. And then after it's done, like you just come back out of the tube. They slide you out pretty easily, automatically, and then you just have about the rest of your day. And then they send the imaging to your doctor.
All right. I can't wait to find out more about it.
Me too. I've been looking forward to this.
Um, yeah, I would say go see the doctor. That's what I tell you in terms of. I mean, what you have is not something like, oh my gosh, you're the only person to have it. Like a million people had it before us, and really work on rebuilding your whole biomechanics to help aid in uh, your movement and your ability. I'm pretty sure you're just like me, where everything's just locked up. Everything's just locked up from the ankles to the knees to the hips. It's just, that whole thing's just locked up, and over time, our body's been compensating in different ways and has adapted to that. We need to just get it back to the way that it was intended to be, in a more natural balance and flow. So uh, I hope you get more information, set yourself
Yeah,
up on
that's
that
gonna
path.
be another 10 days for my appointment follow up.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So we'll be able to catch up in a couple weeks about that.
I also got my that gym equipment, that 9-in-1 machine earlier this
Really?
week too. Yeah, I got FSA approved on it because they go through TrueMed, so easy approval.
Okay, okay. So what, you set that up in your garage or something?
Not yet. I gotta clean out the garage a bit more, but it fits in my living area right now,
And the
which
next
is
time,
fine.
I hope, let's say the next time I visit your home, I hope it's just like, it just reminds me of parents' home where there's stuff everywhere. There's stuff everywhere.
I mean,
I don't know where you can put stuff, but at least your garage. I would try to, for me, it's like if you could fit two cars in there, that would be incredible.
we used to, but then we started using the garage to like store like water and other stuff, and like stuff to fix the house up here and there, paint.
Yeah. So what else happened this week for you?
Well, let's see. 4th of July short week. I've been studying. I watched France earlier today. Mbappe scored the PK.
Yeah, yeah.
That was
I
a
was
terrible
like,
game.
I was hoping for an upset. I was hoping
No.
for an upset. Like when the
Like,
major powerhouses get upset, I'm like, yes, yes.
what the way that game was playing, everybody was rooting against Paraguay
Oh,
because
yeah.
they were just like playing really dirty.
I mean, it's hard to tell,
Well,
honestly.
you see the, like all the commentators, even the like broadcasters are talking about it. Like France gets 3 yellow cards, whereas Paraguay, doing much worse, gets 0, which is unheard of.
I'm not that nuanced in the sport, so
So I was
you
like,
know, it's like a tackle is a tackle, a slide.
well,
I have no idea.
in this case, they're using like I learned. I was looking up like a red card. You get red carded if you use your body to like intentionally hit someone in the face or anything else, which they did, but no one got red carded on that team on Paraguay. Then they use their cleats to like almost spike someone, and if you step on someone's foot intentionally, you're supposed to be red carded. So stuff like that was happening all game from Paraguay.
I only caught like the last 15 minutes,
Yeah.
and then the rest of the time I was just packing.
So I mean, those are my positive news for a week. I got my MRI. I got this jersey. I have not really negative news. It's more positive than negative.
Yeah, I mean that's
guess.
fine. If you
But
don't
like
have it.
my sister-in-law, she's gone for pretty much the month of July. She's traveling internationally, so her boyfriend or fiance would join her on Wednesday when I drop him off at the airport. But like the house feels emptier without.
I mean, I think that's how it's supposed to be.
It's less lively, you know.
Aren't they
Less
supposed to
energy.
get married and then move out or something?
I mean, if they want to.
I mean, what are you gonna do? You're gonna have two married couples living in your house? That seems kind of.
Well, you know, they come. I mean, her sister and my wife, they're like from Japan. You know, they're used to smaller living areas.
I understand that. So, very curious what your future setup is gonna be.
Yeah, me too. I mean, the idea that they kept telling me before is like once my wife and I have a kid or start having a baby or have a baby, like that's when they'll move out.
I can't imagine that. I can't imagine that. I don't know why. I just can't imagine that. That sounds so crazy to me. That sounds so crazy to me. I don't know why that.
But
That just sounds so crazy to me.
But yeah, that's not really a negative for me this week. It's just the house feels emptier without them here, and it's more quiet.
Yeah, it's never quiet in my freaking apartment because the dogs bark all the freaking time for no freaking reason. Just
Yeah.
barking all the time. If you have cats meow, but they don't. It's not loud.
No, it's not. It's just annoying.
Yeah, barking is the most. I can ignore the cat stuff. I can easily shut that out if I want to. Barking, it's like they're not just barking. They're just talking. They're talking to you until they get something that they want.
Yeah.
Part is just so annoying.
Yeah, and
It's
this
like,
week I'm just also just trying to be a good brother-in-law, older brother to my sister-in-law and like her fiance. Just trying to
That's
spend
so-
time with them.
I don't know why hearing that is just very strange to me.
What?
It's because you're like 30, but you're the older one.
Yeah.
It seems so strange to me. But I guess
I'm
that
the
makes
oldest in the
sense.
household.
Oh my. Oh, you're the oldest in your household. That is.
Yeah.
I gotta wrap my.
Even though my wife
brain around that.
and I are born in the same year, I'm still older.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Okay. Oh, that's so pretty much short week for me work wise. So I was able to surf like yesterday morning. Didn't surf today. Was gonna actually didn't want to surf today just in case I'd get hurt or something. So I figured if I'm gonna surf, I'll do it in Maui.
Makes sense.
And
You don't want to spoil your vacation before even getting to it.
yeah, I don't want to pull my back or do some sort of weird thing and then I can't do it in Maui. So just taking it a little easy, doing my workout. And I would say the one thing that's really changed is incorporating my 30 minutes of yoga, 30 minutes of daily yoga. I'm not super flexible, so doing yoga has been extremely helpful for the past few weeks. So I can't wait to see like a year from now if I continually keep at it, how it's gonna improve my overall health and range of motion, and most likely translate that into my surfing. That's my hope.
It should help. I don't doubt it won't.
Yeah, and then I'll be a week in Maui. Got a pretty packed schedule. Uh,
Are you doing the volunteer thing too?
not in Maui. Yeah, pretty packed on this trip in terms of renting a car, driving all over the island, and just going from place to place. But looking forward to it because Maui's more chill. It's more like town and country. More
Didn't you go to
country.
Maui last time too?
I mean, it's been Waikiki since the fires. I went back once after the fires, but Maui is definitely my favorite. In terms of island overall.
Yeah.
Surf wise, Oahu's great because it's just Waikiki South Shore is right there. And it's all close by. But Maui's a drive. It's like a suburb. You got to drive everywhere. But I'm used to it. I remember, and I'm familiar with the island. So can't wait. Gonna hike. Gonna surf. Gonna chill. And get tan. Get tan. That's
Put on sunscreen.
Yeah. Put on sunscreen, get tan. That's got an early flight tomorrow morning at 7.
Okay, so that means you'll get there
be,
10?
Like
10,
no,
11?
10, 11. The flight's at 7.
Yeah, it's a 6-hour flight.
When I arrive in Maui,
Yeah.
something like that. No, it's a shorter flight because the island's a little bit closer.
Oh, okay.
And the time difference, yeah, I'll probably get there pretty early, still mid-morning. Pick up the car, get settled in, and all that. So it'll be pretty good. A lot of time. And that's the great thing when you fly to Hawaii, you get your hours back when you arrive. So that part's always nice.
I still haven't been. I want to, but I got a trip to China instead. Which I learned parents may actually be going.
They're gonna go. They're gonna make it. They're gonna make it there just because it's China. Because you're there, they're gonna try to make it. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I think they are this time.
And they speak Chinese, Mandarin, and Cantonese. So you only speak Canto, which is not useful in Shanghai.
They're not gonna be in Shanghai. They're just there for Hong Kong. My wife can somewhat barely speak Mandarin, but it should be enough to get us by.
I mean, you're fine. Actually, I don't think you speak Cantonese that much either.
I can at least order food and like tell directions and whatnot.
It's like it's like it's like chunky.
I mean, yeah, it's chunky because I don't have the opportunity to practice it down here that much. I do have some friends at least. Like I speak to their parents in Cantonese every so often when I see them or hang out at their house.
I never claim that I can speak it. Never claim I just speak English. That's it.
Well, you also studied, or you had French class in high school, so you know a little more than I do.
I wish I studied Spanish instead of French in high school.
I took Spanish 3 years, and I barely remember a lick of it.
I mean, just so much more useful if I knew Spanish.
Yeah,
rather than,
I don't disagree.
Than French. I should have gone
Mandarin,
that route.
But
should have gone that route. Damn it.
It's okay. I mean, it's only if you still remember using it.
Well, that's the thing. If I had Spanish, I had more opportunity to use it,
Yeah.
Like the people I interact with, if I spoke Spanish, oh, dang.
For me, that wouldn't
amazing
happen in high school, even if I spoke Spanish, because I didn't have a lot of Spanish-speaking friends. I mean, yes, there was still a lot of huge Spanish-speaking population in the Bay Area, but like my inner circle or my circle over there did not speak Spanish primarily, so.
I mean, I understand that. I'm just saying usefulness, like later on in life. Oh my gosh!
If Spanish. You still remember it.
No, I mean, I think I would. At least to get by. I don't need to be like super advanced, but to get by, I think I would.
Yeah, I barely.
Yeah.
Like I'll know how to order like tacos or something like that, like the number of food that I want, but I can't tell you like whether it's hot or cold or like what's the weather. I at
Oh
least
my
can ask where the
gosh.
restroom is, and oddly enough, everybody remembers how to say library in Spanish around me. Like that's like one of for whatever reason that's the word that the people
Because it's
remember
in
around
pop
here.
culture. It's a thing. It's a phrase. Where is the library?
Yeah, I don't know why library in particular
That's
is
a
the one
phrase. That's a phrase it's in some
from what?
movie.
Oh,
I don't remember. Or it's in like a children's show or something, and it's one of those things.
yeah, I never understood that.
All right, not much this week. But there'll be more as I return from my adventure next week. But enjoy the World Cup. I'll catch Team USA on Monday, and hopefully they'll continue their run.
Yeah,
And
France got a tough game next game or next match is against Morocco.
just enjoy it, man. Just enjoy. I have to admit, just as maybe because I'm older, and I appreciate not just the sport but everything around the culture more. So that it's actually World Cup's pretty enjoyable for me
I
at
feel
this
like
point.
I've always enjoyed the World Cup and every time I was around. Like I think the first time you and I watched or heard of the like kind of paid attention together was like when it was Germany against I forget what team it was. Argentina maybe no. Brazil? I don't remember. But it was like a game where Germany went 7-0 or whatever like
Oh,
10 years ago
yeah,
almost.
that was a long time ago. Long time ago. Sort of
Yeah.
remember that. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, now that there's like fun players to follow from Norway,
Holland.
France,
Holland.
Holland. You sure?
Yeah, Holland.
Oh
HAAALAND.
yeah, yeah. But he's playing for the country Norway.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought you meant Holland, as in like
No,
I was
not
like,
the
what? Oh,
country
yeah,
Holland, but the
yeah, yeah,
player
yeah.
Holland,
Okay.
or
Yeah.
however you pronounce his
I mean,
name.
he's just like hilarious, hilarious personality. I love it. Love that stuff. Love that
The
athletes that
Chinese meme.
that don't take themselves so seriously and they embrace who they are. I love that. So
Then you still
just
got like Messi and Ronaldo still in the game, even though they're like ancient.
yeah, I
Then
mean, I think this is their last World Cup, so some very popular figures, and it'll be their last run
and then
supposedly.
Mbappe coming up,
Yeah,
which I
I mean,
personally
yeah,
enjoy.
they're younger, so the next generation of talent in
Yeah,
their 20s and 30s, and then World Cups once every 4 years, so you got to savor it when it comes around, and
yeah,
because it's in U.S. time zones, we can actually watch it.
that's
That's
true.
probably the
Uh,
best part about it.
I think I might even try to follow the Championship League or Champions League or Premier League after this too, just because that's another sport that's interesting to watch and get try to like follow a little bit more because I'm used to watching football most of my life and I'm like kind of tired of watching football. Baseball is really easy. You don't have to watch much. There's so many games. It's like whatever.
Okay.
Basketball I never fully got into.
Here's the thing. You mentioned baseball. The Dodgers One Piece collab
But yeah, that's
is
happening. That happened yesterday.
it's crazy. The scalpers were in full force. That was like I didn't even. That's how ridiculous it is. So the scalpers go to the game,
Yep.
or just like, and then they bring cash. They bring stacks and stacks of cash to buy the cards and the merch off of other people who entered, just to flip it around for
Yep.
profit. And I'm just like, my God, this is ridiculous.
I
This
know the
is
One Piece trading
ridiculous.
card game was when it first came out. Like the prices for the third party or second hand market was like incredible.
It's just cardboard. This age of I think it's because like either people just can't find jobs, so they turn to these side hustles as their
Well,
main gig.
I'm thinking it's because us millennials are growing into this age. So all these things that we watched growing up, Naruto, One Piece, so forth, or like finally where it's hitting our time of like here's how we can make money using our interest from a kid.
Yeah, but it's strange because you can honestly just make more. Right? These aren't like some limited I mean, it's limited in the sense that they made it artificially limited scarcity, but it's nothing unique. It's just like a trading card. It's printed on thing, and then the hats you can probably get the same thing.
It's the nostalgia factor that
I,
us millennials like.
I guess so. I'm aging out of my millennial generational bracket.
You're like half.
My
With
mentality is like I'm done with this. I just want to get to my 50s and retire, or at least not have to work, like not have to hustle. But a decade more, decade more. That's the goal. A decade more of hustling, and then take it easy. Then
Yeah,
you
I
can
don't
come
know.
visit me on the island somewhere.
I would like to.
Except you bring your own sleeping bag.
What? You have a
You're gonna
couch?
you're gonna sleep out of my van.
Wait, what?
That'd be hilarious. Be like, hey, what island am I on? Yeah, and then where do you live? In a van. I'll come pick you up.
You're like my friend that you know my friend. He taught us StarCraft or taught you StarCraft 2. He
Yeah, yeah,
for
yeah.
like the better half of the year and a half was living out of his Mercedes-Benz Sprinter.
There's a difference. So the difference there's that van life, the outdoors van life. There's you're just living out of a van, and then there's the surfing. So it's not that you want to live in a van; it's because you want to surf everywhere. So you want to drive wherever there's surf.
Yeah, he drove all
Uh,
throughout the U.S. and up to Alaska, and he visited like all the
Driving to
parks.
Alaska, I gotta give props to that. That is something. Driving to Alaska is like, what if you get stuck in the snow?
Yeah, that drive to Alaska and throughout Canada burnt him out.
Like, and by yourself? I think
Yep,
by
it was
yourself
just by
is
himself.
like crazy.
Yeah,
I don't even know why I would do it. Like, just to say I did it, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. He's also a software engineer, so like I think it's just part of that cycle for a lot of software developers and engineers during this time, where like it's kind of like you don't know how things are falling in the industry, so just take it as is and let's just go enjoy life.
Yeah, I mean, if the van was my home and that's it, I'd be like, I don't really need much. I mean, it's just the initial investment in making it. After that, you just have to maintain it and have
Yeah,
enough
he put a
money to
lot of
maintain
effort
it.
into that because he ripped out the entire interior and then he put like a bed and like a
Yeah, 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 of
workstation,
course.
a little kitchen and all that, shower, everything in there, solar
Yeah,
panels, all that
yeah.
stuff.
Totally get it. Totally
So
get
it
it.
was like he lived out of that for like a year and a half, and then when he did come by SoCal to visit, like I just let him like I just like use my hose to fill up his water tank so he can use it for like showers and whatnot, and then
that part, the shower and the restroom part is probably the hardest part.
yeah, he had a system and it worked well for him. Like for like if you had to go number two, he'd have it like go down to like coconut shavings because apparently with coconut shavings it completely masks the smell. So like he'd go dump it afterwards to like the nearby parks, trash cans and whatnot. So it's not in like
What
our
the
bin.
heck? What the heck? There's drainage. You go to RV parks, they drain it for you.
Yeah, but he's on my park. He's on my driveway.
Ah, gross, man. Gross. Just use
What?
your restroom inside the house, man.
He likes living in his van.
All right, I get it. I
So
get it.
it was really that was like his life.
Uh, I mean, I get it. I would even go simpler. I just want a minivan. I don't even want that kind of van. I just want a minivan. That's it.
Well, he was exploring the whole country, so I don't think you can just do that in a van and
You-
without
I-
like amenities.
do it in a
to
minivan. Just
cover
do it in a
yourself
minivan.
in.
I saw a guy. I saw a guy at the parking lot when I was surfing, and like when I look at him, you can tell he did the whole van life thing throughout his life. Like you can tell, because he's like beard, hairy, completely tan, all the knickknacks inside his van. I was like, oh, if I discovered surf early on, maybe I would be like that. I'd be like that guy.
I don't know
I'd
because
be
you're in a different stage in your life where surf.
well,
probably
yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense.
But if I discover this in like my teens or something, the alternative timeline version of me would be surfing Jack somewhere.
Would you in your teens? I don't know because people change and grow.
I think for me, it speaks to my soul. I think that's the part. Um, like this connection to it. So, there's a lot of people who learn to surf, a lot of people who do it as a hobby, but for me, it just like I feel like this is the connection I have to the planet, to the earth. And it vibes with everything I believed in since I was a person. Environmentalism, staying fit, healthy, and that's like I would choose this over all the other career going to. I think this is what I would do. I would go to the University of Hawaii instead of going to Berkeley. Like that's what, or UC Santa Cruz. But I think I would probably go to Hawaii. At least that much. At least
universities kind of guide you and change your mindset of where you at too, with your environment too, I guess.
Yeah, so that's why I mean I think about it in the past. Like if I discovered this in my teens or a child, I would have been able to stay fit. Stay active, because I would just love doing this.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't do it as like a competitive nature, but just do it just because I love the joy of surfing. And then I'd be like, I'm gonna apply to the University of Hawaii and go there and make a living, make a life out of it, Or San Diego. Or somewhere near a beach.
You're in California. It's pretty much all beaches.
Yeah, I mean it's coast. Yeah,
except
I get it.
Riverside or forget the other one that's like inland.
Just think about it. Like I love this so much. I sold pretty much everything. I sold my PlayStation. I sold my bit by bit my Disney, all my Disney stuff, all my video games, all my Nike shoes. I just been selling stuff left and right.
Speaking of selling your video
Magic.
games,
Magic
did you hear about Sony's announcement? In 2028, they'll no longer sell physical copies of games. No more game discs. Everything will be digital only.
I'm fine with that because I was like, I don't play games anymore. I mean, I play computer games if I'm gonna play a game, so it doesn't bother me. I'll just play it on Steam or something.
So I feel like the commodity of video games or the disc games from back then will rise in price because of that, unless Sony goes back.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if they don't fix the whole AI eating up all the tech in the world. It's not gonna matter because then this hobby becomes unaffordable. Just costs too much. Imagine PlayStation 6 costing over $1,000.
Yeah, I think that's the estimated cost.
PlayStation 5 increased to almost like it's gonna be like double the price. It's kind of crazy. So I was like, you know what? Stupid AI, and it's just driving everything that's related to technology to this incredibly expensive realm where we would pause and ask ourselves, do we need this? And gaming becomes a luxury versus a hobby that people can actually. And then you know what eventually happens? People just end up playing everything on their phone instead, and then they don't play consoles anymore.
Yeah, I think consoles are like the millennial generation, whereas Gen Z and younger are going to skew to iPads, phones, everything mobile.
Yeah, other platforms. But we'll see what happens. It doesn't matter to me. I just watch it from like, I like seeing the trends and seeing what happens, but I'd rather have a surfboard.
Yeah, I actually recently, because if you heard, Apple was announcing a price increase for their products across the line for Macs and everything else related to that. So I bought a MacBook Air before the price increase at Costco.
Yeah, I mean, which 15-inch or 13?
13-inch. I didn't want to spend too much because I saw my friend, he's the software engineer that's using the M2 MacBook Air completely fine.
Oh yeah, so I mean, me too.
I don't need the Pro or anything, but this is the first MacBook I ever bought on my own. All the other ones I've had have been like from my old jobs.
Yeah,
but I still haven't opened up the box yet because my current MacBook Pro for my studying still suffices. But like having like a 6-year-old difference in technology with versus like Apple Silicon versus the Intel MacBook Air or MacBook Pro. Like I'd be very curious to feel the difference on that. But I just
Yeah,
haven't opened the box yet.
I have the M2 Air and does everything I needed to do.
Yeah, my MacBook Pro, like I've seen it slow down here and there as I'm building my
Yeah, the
website
Intel
and stuff.
stuff
Yeah,
this doesn't cut. It degrades.
yeah, exactly.
So
So I have that MacBook Air still in a box. Just haven't felt the
incredible.
need to open it yet.
Take it to work. I mean,
That's the
'cause
idea.
cloud applications nowadays, it makes it. That's all you need. Uh,
Yeah,
a
and
laptop like that.
because it's in Air, it's like half the weight of the Pro, so I can
Yep.
lug it back and forth between work and
That's
school
what I
or
take on my
work and home.
vacations. Yep.
So that's what I look like because remember that messenger bag you gave me,
No.
the photo bag or the photography like shoulder sling
No. I
from
don't
the
remember.
Peak design.
I gave you one.
Yeah, you bought me one for like Christmas.
Oh, I guess so. Okay.
Yeah, because I carry that to work and like it has my books, my laptops, and everything. So like lugging the
Dang.
MacBook Pro versus the MacBook Air, I feel like my shoulder's gonna be a lot less strained.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't. I could carry a smaller backpack and everything. Travel is what's the best part. Best part about it is traveling.
Yeah, so once I feel ready to open the MacBook Air, I think I'm gonna fully enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, I like to use AirPlay to get things off my phone, get things between it's my iPad, my MacBook, my phone. It's incredible ecosystem. I would.
Yeah, I mean that's what I have at home too. And when the iPhone 18 comes out, the iPhone 18 Pro, I'm probably getting that too. I'm still on the 13 Pro right now.
We'll see what happens. I actually like the Air a lot. I love it. I love the simplicity, the thinness, and
Just a smaller battery.
yeah, I don't care about the battery. I can keep it charged. I don't really care about. I just like the the thinness. It's so thin that it almost disappears. Like the
Yeah.
phone doesn't exist. So I love that aspect of it. I don't care about the cameras. I don't take enough photos to care. Um, but my big thing is I'll probably buy used. I'm like a big fan of buying used stuff.
I don't
I'm a-
mind that.
I'm
It's
a-
just I feel like the used market. I think they're gonna price gouge a bit more, where it feels like a little, kind of might as well just buy new.
Yeah, I don't even care anymore. If I can save some money, I'll buy everything used. I buy clothes used. I was like, I should have bought clothes used a long time ago. Why am I buying new clothes?
Because buying used clothes in America is kind of like but when you buy it overseas in like Japan, that's when
I'm
you know they
thrifting.
actually, yeah, they actually take care of it.
I mean, I
over
just
in
buy it on
Japan.
eBay. I buy it on eBay. It's totally fine. No problem. It's just clothes. I'm gonna wear these shirts till they have holes in them.
Yeah, I just don't know about buying used in America. That's all.
Oh, I mean, that's fine. I mean, I buy a used car. I was like, I buy
I
a
mean,
used car,
cars
I buy
a
used
different
everything.
story. That's like huge savings compared to like clothes.
Hey, I mean, it depends what you buy. You could find like hella discount on clothes because it goes out of fashion, and there's so much of it that it's so much cheaper to buy clothes used. Next time you try to look, if you're looking into expensive something, look on eBay and just buy it used.
I usually try to buy it like if I can, I'll try to buy it through like Japanese markets first, like through Macari,
Japanese markets, what the heck?
because you it converts to yen, so
Oh my gosh, I don't bother with that. I get it.
like
But,
I got
yeah.
my Yoshinobu Yamamoto World Baseball Classic jersey from the Japanese market for two reasons. One, it was half off because they got eliminated. So instead of $200 in the American like Fanatic store, it was only like $100.
Okay.
And two, the American version, if you buy it from Fanatics, was using Nike. The Japanese version was using Mizuno.
Oh, I don't.
So the quality is much better than Nike.
I imagine this. I mean, I would get a wetsuit from Japan if I could. If I could, it's a whole different game. But I totally understand. All right, that's a wrap for this week. I got an early flight to catch tomorrow morning. But I look forward to seeing you after my trip and sharing stories and experiences with y'all.
All right. You have fun out there.
Enjoy the heat while I'm gone.
What heat? Our heat in California, thankfully, this season has been really good compared to right now. If you hear about the East Coast,
it's gonna go crazy this summer when El Nino kicks in.
East Coast is already like 100+ degrees right now, which is insane.
Wait for your temperatures to blow up.
It actually rained this morning.
I'm not surprised, but wait for those temperatures to blow up. Like,
we'll see. So far, I'm pretty satisfied with the weather now that it's not already like blazing hot.
I mean, it's perfect right now. It's perfect right now.
Yeah,
so this is why people live in California. They forget. This is why we live in California.
We're lucky this year. Other times, it's already like usually hot by the start of May.
Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, it's still early. It's midsummer maybe.
It usually is already hot by now, and thankfully right now it's not.
All right, then. Have a good night. I'll catch you in a week.
Have a safe flight.
Always. Thank you.